my hometown, first I think like, oh, I'm the king at home. Then I went to the neighborhood, then my character became like, no, I'm the something. Then slowly went to school, there are few king already. Then we have to fight, whose kingdom is this? But when I moved from my hometown to Kathmandu, I found like 100 king. And so no possible to fight with everybody. But when I moved from Nepal to other place, I found everybody is king. I'm no nothing. This make me calm down. This really changed. I moved from my hometown to Kathmandu. Then I already understand. Okay, it's not your home, that you will not get your comfortable and anything. This I understand. But what I hear in Nepal was like, oh, India people is still here, murder and this kind of thing. And when I went there, I was really scared to even catch a train, or like every time, like very hard to trust the people. But after a while, it was not true, that there is also good people and you are really safe also. And I found that whom I meet in India, Nepali people, they are much more helpful, and they really help you when you are outside of Nepal. So that makes me little bit easy to move. I meet Babaji in Varanasi. Okay, I arrived there, meet the Babaji. Then this Babaji say, okay, you from Nepal, why you spend this much money? It was very interesting question. I was already in traveling. I went there to, okay, spend little bit money. But this Babaji say, oh, no, first, if you want to travel, then you have to learn how to live simple life. Don't complain in your food, don't complain in your dress, don't complain for sleeping. This the Babaji told me. In the starting I didn't understand what is this, but after I live with him like more than 3 months, then that time I learned a lot from him. Is like, whatever food you get, it doesn't matter what is the food. If you are hungry, then everything, all food are good. And same for the clothes. If you feel cold, then don't look for the white jacket or red jacket. This jacket is enough. And if you want to sleep, don't look for the expensive bed or broken bed or something. Just sleep. This kind of thing I learned in Varanasi with Agori Babaji. I live. From which family I came, there was this kind of people, and mostly Baba, they hang around in the house. So it was just like one subject to study. So I enter inside that, and like I study, like, okay, there is spiritual kind of thing, and there is so many practice, this kind of thing. For me, it is just like one subject to study. It's not like I give up in life, or it was not like that. But many people, they ask me like, why you give up in life? But I was living and I was happy as well. First time I see that women travel alone, this kind of thing is like, oh wow, in Nepal, kind of no possible to travel as a woman easily like that. But this kind of thing I see over there, and like I start to ask question. As a man in Nepal, it's not easy to travel, but being woman and traveling like this as a foreigner, this attract me. This freedom really help you to grow your brain. Like, you are so free that you can do what you want, and now you have choice. You want to do good or bad. If I became bad kind of character, if I start to do bad thing, then I can't come back same place. So better do good, speak good, and move on. That again we can repeat the same road. This I realized that when I hear the story of this one poet, Lakshmi Prasad Devkota, I really feel like something like, oh, if live life, then live like this guy who really don't care about other thing, and he just care like what he want to do, focus in one thing. This really changed my life, and I was really influenced by the person. But all life I say that if I don't want to study, and when parents say, oh, you will not get the job and this, that, you have to study. From that time I said, no, if I live my life, then I want to live my life just by art. So after a while I moved. I was living from the art, but when I moved to France, there were so many artists and competition or like so many things. Then I feel like, oh, in Nepal or in India, I'm something. But over there, new place, new language, it was really hard to survive from the art. But many people, they try to give job. Okay, you can work in restaurant or in bar. But I decide like, no, I will not eat food, but I will beg in the street. That is not my option. Okay, I will go in restaurant and work. This is not my option. If I want to live my life, then I want to live my life from the art. In Paris, I tried to get the job, but no possible because I don't have license. And in Nepal, no need license for tattoo artist or something. And over there need license, hygiene license, this and that. I tried to take some class, but I can't pass the exam because language was completely different. So one little old guy, tattoo artist, he called me, okay, because you come and let's see your work. So we went, eat together and talk little bit. After we went in the bar. And he was smoking cigarette and there was a packet of cigarette in front of him. And he was smoking cigarette and some kids came and asked for the cigarette. And he say, I don't have cigarette. And these kids left. After I asked like, wow, you also smoke cigarette and you want to smoke cigarette, but why don't you give? And say, I work so much for this. And there was so many hard time to collect even one cigarette. This make me think and change. Okay, then work, appreciate your time and your effort. It's not like somebody come and give you the chance or you get something from other people. First you have to put your effort. If somebody see that effort and your time, then maybe you will get the chance. And after this guy give me the job, 101 maybe 2-3 child, 2-3 making maybe family, small family and live simple life. Like nothing, thinking in different way. Family is everything in that way. It can be. Or maybe finish life in being junkie or criminal. This can happen also. Because it was that kind of environment that time when I was over there. Give excuse, what I learned. These other people, they didn't teach. Give the excuse. Everybody say give the excuse. But we have seen while growing that parents beat to their child, teacher beat to their child, but even teachers say no, excuse is the best thing, but they like it's like not good. It's like they are beating is like violence kind of thing. And when I move here, there I realize that giving excuse and really giving excuse is really big thing. This I learned. No, I don't want to go and live anywhere. Honestly, I just want. We are tourists in this planet, so if possible just move and see. One day your visa finished, you have to go. So why I go back? If I want to do something again back for my country, if I want to change Hetonda, then I maybe I feel like I want to go, but I really don't want to change anything. Let it be and just move from one place to another and see little bit, learn little bit.